Star of teen and mom Jenelle Evans has come out following the charges of child abuse against her husband, David Eason. In a hospital interview, the 14-year-old son of MTV alumni, Jace, said that his stepfather had attacked him after he had run away from home. Following the announcement that David, 35, was formally accused, 31-year-old Jenelle posted her opinions on her Instagram story. "You would think police wouldn't make a one-sided police investigation," yelled the Teen Mom star. "They didn't ask the parents for any information or conduct interviews. This circumstance appears to be highly biased, just like all the others." She continued, saying, "I had complete faith in that detective. You can't trust police. You forgot that. Foolish me. I don't trust anyone in my vicinity." Going missing for a bit. A little while later, Jenelle took to social media once more, saying, "I think the Columbus County Sheriff's Department is the one smearing my husband and needs to be held accountable. They literally gave no asterisks and revealed information on a juvenile to the media. Possess the emails as evidence. In all cases, an open inquiry should be kept confidential, particularly where children are involved. Let's go to court. I've been waiting on our day," the diva wrote as her nasty rant came to an end. "I feel like the system has betrayed me. You will be pleading with me not to suit you when you discover the truth, so wait till then." She said as much in a later post. "I would never believe such of you two. Both of you make excellent parents. Never trust the media. I assure you that everything is well on my end. Yes, Mr. Detective, indeed. Why is everything seeping from your office?" "This isn't our office," Jenelle continued. "I assure you that it is not our opinion, but your mother, on the other hand, was constantly discussing MTV this and MTV that." When Jenelle posted on social media once more, she said, "So now you understand my frustration. You now know where I obtained my information. All this time, I was being missiled. The correct procedure was not adhered to. I don't know who I can trust in this day and age, not even my own blood. I keep getting fed these disparate tales from various sources, seeking to win my favor just to repeatedly betray me afterward. I can't even get a breath sick because of the media. God and I both know the truth." In earlier writings, she blamed the drama that was developing on her mother, Barbara Evans. Between the time he was a toddler to March, Jace was under the care of his grandma. He was taken out of Jenelle's care while Child Protective Services, CPS, looked into his allegations of abuse. He was placed under Barbara's care. David's accusations were made public on Tuesday, TMZ reported. Early in October, the U.S. Sun obtained exclusive information that Jenelle and David were the subject of a CPS investigation in North Carolina. Jace went away for the third time in about a month in early October, which prompted the investigation. When the U.S. Sun approached Jenelle's representative for comment, she declined to confirm or refute the allegations. A request for comment from David's representative was not answered. Additionally, the Columbus County Sheriff's Department remained silent. In September, Jace sneaked out of David and Jenelle's house through a window, fled into the woods, and caused authorities to launch a hunt for him. After Jace was discovered, an inquiry into claims that he had been attacked by David was launched, according to the U.S. Sun. Many specifics surrounding the purported confrontation are still unknown, but TMZ was informed by a source that Jace is shown assaulting someone on camera. It was reported that copies of the film were in the hands of CPS and police. Additionally, it has been exclusively reported by the U.S. Sun that Jenelle's youngest children, Ensley, 6, and Kaiser, 9, were in the car at the time of the alleged assault. Jenelle had not yet been charged at the time, a law enforcement informant in North Carolina informed TMZ. They did, however, mention that she might eventually be charged with something connected to the incident. Following claims that David had abused Jace late last month, a police source informed the U.S. Sun last week that Jenelle and her husband are the subject of an official criminal investigation. Before, there were several reports claiming that the Columbus County Sheriff's Department and CPS were both involved in the inquiry that followed Jace's third attempt at running away and his stepfather allegations. Jace's grandmother, Barbar, has been caring for him since CPS acquired custody of him. Jace was discovered on September 29 and was taken to a nearby hospital for admission. On October 10, he was at last admitted to the hospital and placed under Barbara's care. Up until this past week, law enforcement had remained silent over their formal involvement. Following a special court hearing last week, CPS also increased the scope of its probe into the allegations. According to prior reports from the U.S. Sun, Jenelle was supposedly ordered by a judge to remove her children Kaiser and Ensley from their North Carolina property and bring them in for interrogation without her or her husband David present. The Teen Mom 2 actress received criticism and accusations at the conclusion of the hearing for allegedly making it difficult for CPS to interview her kids on multiple occasions in the past. Unless Jace makes the first move to establish contact, Jenelle is not allowed to communicate with or see him. David, meantime, is unable to communicate with the teenager in any way. A hearing to address Jace's future care has been scheduled for later this month. Whether anything will be made permanent at that point is unknown. Earlier this year, Barbara granted Jenelle custody of Jace. He tried to flee for the first time back in August.